2026 is going to be peak. So here are the things happening in 2026. Before we start, subscribe to help me hit 20,000 subs, and Happy New Year's. Starting off, we got a bunch of movies coming out, such as Spider-Man Brand New Day, and the horror movie, Terrifier 4. Next, for the sports lover, we got the long-awaited FIFA World Cup, which will be hosted in the US, Canada, and Mexico from June to July, and it would also be the biggest World Cup ever hosted. We also got the Winter Olympics in February. Finally, the last but not least, we got GTA 6. The game was planned to release in 2025, but was delayed to May of 2026, and then it was delayed to November. If I see one bug, I'm suing Rockstar Games. Anyways, do you think 2026 is going to be peak? Subscribe, or I will tickle your feet. Everyone is now mad at this guy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is Ebo Noah. Before we start, subscribe to help me reach 20,000 subs. So Ebo Noah went viral on TikTok when he said that a massive flood was coming on Christmas. He's been asking for donation, warning people, and people actually believed him. Christmas came, nothing happened. No flood, no nothing. People were obviously mad since he scared millions. The crazy part? He showed up at a rap concert afterwards and bought a Mercedes with the donations money. What do you think of this? Subscribe or I will tickle your feet. Gen Alpha is cooked, because I stumbled across a clip where someone asked the kid his favorite cartoon, and his response was shocking.
What's your favorite cartoon?
YouTube. I watch YouTube.
No, cartoon.
Cartoon?
Mm-hmm. You don't watch cartoons?
What are cartoons?
What? I'm not that old.
Is it like when they have ads?
What do you mean this kid doesn't know what cartoons are? This kid made me feel old. Cartoons like SpongeBob, We Bare Bears, and Ben 10 were literally the golden age of cartoons, and was our childhood. I'm sure there are still some kids out there that still watches cartoon, but now kids are probably watching Italian brain rot, which literally rots your brain. Subscribe, or I will tickle your feet. Guys, the entire internet is roasting Creek Craft for crying over tongue Savour. Just take a look at this.
All I wanted was to see tongue, sir.
Mind you, this is a grown-ass man crying over steal of brain rot. He's pushing 30, by the way. He also called 911 after his brain rot got stolen in a live stream.
I told you.
Like, bro, it's not that deep, gang. Creek, if you're watching this, here's a job application because you need it because you're like 40 and is playing a kid's game. Subscribe or I will tickle your feet. Guys, is it just me or the great meme reset?
Ain't low-key happening.
Like it's just a bunch of new gens that are trying to act like the OGs. Because if you actually believe that it will happen, you're just blinded by nostalgia. Subscribe if you're cool, by the way. Anyways, they would say something like, 2017 was the good old times. Like, bro, what do you mean?
You were probably in your mom's womb at that time.
Or you were probably a toddler.
By the way, this doesn't mean I love 67 and Italian brain rots, but I'm not forcing myself to laugh at
Nyan Cat or 21.
I bet all of these kids would give up after the first 2 days because of how forced it would feel. Instead of joy, there would be emptiness, since you didn't even get to experience the 2017 era. There's a reason why these memes are dead, and we should let them rest. Instead of trying to revive old memes, we should work on actually making memes funny, instead of full-on cringe. Subscribe or I will tickle your feet. Ain't no way people in 2025 still think the Earth is flat. Before we start, subscribe or I will tickle your feet. Like we got satellites, GPS, airplanes, and y'all still trusting TikTok over basic science? Allow the master to explain. First off, flat earthers say, if the Earth is spinning, why don't we feel it? Bro, you don't feel the car moving when you're in it. Then they say, the horizon looks flat. Yeah, because Earth is massive and you're like 5 feet tall, it's not a Minecraft free cam. Another one is, planes would have to constantly go down, except pilots already follow curved flight paths using navigation systems that literally wouldn't work on a flat Earth. And don't even get me started on time zones. Explain how it's night in one country and day in another without sounding crazy. The funniest part? Flat Earth needs NASA. Every government, every pilot, every scientist, and every space agency worldwide to be in on one giant lie. And somehow, not one dude leaked solid proof. And don't forget about that one flat earther who spent $20,000 just to prove the Earth was round. Yeah, okay? Earth isn't flat. It's just the internet feeding you nonsense. Subscribe or I will tickle your feet. Bro, people in 2025 still think the moon landing was fake. Like NASA spent billions just to lie for fun? Yeah, nah. So allow me to debunk these theories. Also subscribe to help me get to 12,000 subscribers. First thing people mention is, the flag was waving. There's no air on the moon. But it had a horizontal support rod to keep it extended, and when the astronauts twisted it, it kept moving, because there's no air resistance. Physics, not Hollywood. Then they go, if they're in space, where are the stars? You can't see stars in daytime on Earth either, and the moon's surface is insanely bright, so the camera exposure washed them out. Same reason your phone can't catch stars at noon. Then people say, bro, we have CGI now, so they obviously faked it back then. Which is funny because in 1969, CGI basically didn't exist, and faking low gravity, dust physics, and lighting with that tech would have been harder than just going to the moon. And the final boss question, if it's real, why haven't we gone back? We did, 6 times. After that, funding stopped, the Cold War ended, and rockets aren't cheap. Plus, we're literally going back to the Artemis missions. So yeah, the moon landing wasn't fake. What is fake is believing TikTok comments over physics. Subscribe or I will tickle your feet. Bro, we're cooked as humans! Because Google just dropped their latest Easter egg where if you search 67, the screen literally mimics and shakes like how we do it with our hands. Mind you, this is a $3 trillion company that is joining in with this brain rot trend. This is just one of many, since MrBeast literally hosted a competition where 67 of the most popular memes will compete for $670,000. South Park as well also made an episode about how everyone is going crazy over the number. We cannot get any more brain rotted. Historians are for sure skipping our generation. At this point, just do the great meme reset already. Subscribe or I will tickle your feet. Grow a Garden Fall Off needs to be explained, because what do you mean it went on from averaging 2 to 3 million players daily to only averaging 100,000 plus players? Before we start, subscribe. At the start, the game was super simple, addicting and fun to play, and most of us enjoyed playing it. The admin abuse made every event exciting, and it was during the time where every event brought something new and exciting to the game. We all remember when it reached
22 million concurrent players
during one event. The game looked hopeful, and we all thought it wouldn't die. But it gradually did. Ever since the trading update, Shekels completely lost its value, and the updates became less and less exciting since it's hard to catch up when there is an update every week. I'm not saying 100,000 concurrent player is a small amount, but compared to how much it used to get, it's a huge downfall, since even during updates, it struggles to pass 1 million compared to tens of millions it used to get. Comment what you think and subscribe, or I'll tickle your feet. Why is Roblox dropping updates that literally no one asked for? I'm talking about the age verification update, which was super unnecessary. Like, it's so easy to fool the AI that even my pet goldfish is smarter than the AI itself. Kids are literally using their 100 IQ brain to trick the AI to verifying themselves. This feature was used to stop predators, but now I guess it will make the predators' problem even worse because they can just get a kid's picture. I tried verifying and they said I look like a 9-year-old. Like, what in the world? While for little Timmy, who is 6 or 7 years old, the AI would probably say he is an 18-year-old boy because the AI is nothing but useless. Subscribe or I will steal your balls.